In this video entitled Hello World, what I'm going to do is open Visual Studio 2010 and create this hopelessly simple little Hello World program in Visual Basic. And then we will use that application or that project to go in a couple of the next videos and just look at how Visual Studio is set up and what the various windows and functionalities are. So let's click on the Start button, and I will go to Microsoft Visual Studio 2010, open that up, and this is what you would do if you want to create just a basic Windows project. Notice I will, on the Start page that came up, I will click on New Project. Now notice if I click New Project on that link here, it gives me all these choices, and I can choose Windows and a Windows Form application. Now, let me cancel this and back out. I can at any time choose File, New, Project, and it will take me to exactly the same place. So even if you don't see your Start page, you're not out of luck. Well, notice I'm just going to choose Windows Forms application, and I will leave everything at the default. I can come down here and I can set the name on my application, and I will just call this Hello World. And notice it's made some changes for me. We'll come back to these later. And then I will click OK. And with this, I am going to click and hum for just a moment. Then it's going to take me to the environment, and it's going to begin to give me the opportunity to code on my project. Now, what it has done is given me the startup form here for my application. So when users run the application, this is the first form they're going to see. Notice it's named Form 1. And then over here to the left, you will notice that if I mouse over the toolbox, it will come out. Well, wait a minute. Let me choose my form here and then go to Toolbox. There we go. I had to click on the form. And I will just double click on the button and then move away, and that will go out of the way again, and I can grab this button and just pull it down. Now I'm going to create the ultimate in a simplistic, useless program, and I want to write code for what happens when somebody clicks on that button. So I will double click on the button, and it gives me the opportunity to write code that will run when someone clicks on that button. We'll talk about a little bit about some of this stuff later. We'll really dig into it in the Visual Basic 4 video series. That's a whole other thing, and it's shameless marketing, and I apologize. And so we're going to just type message box, and you'll notice that IntelliSense is showing it to me. Message box show, open parentheses, Hello World. And notice it's giving me a squiggly, and that's the equivalent of saying, hey, idiot, you didn't close your quotes. So what's going to happen, we're going to click on the button and get Hello World. So I run the application. You notice a lot of output information down here. There is my form. Notice I can drag it around. There's my form. I click on the button and I get Hello World message box. Now, with that, you've just seen the basics for moving around in an application. And so what we'll do here in future videos is go through here and build and talk about some of these various windows and everything that you see here and some of these various menu items and toolbars, and just give you a good familiarity with the Visual Studio 2010 environment and some of the cool things we can do here to help our productivity and efficiency using this product.